Think about the last time pressure crushed you, that job interview, that presentation. What if I told you it had nothing to do with talent and everything to do with outdated mental software? 85% of high performers used to be exactly where you are right now. In the next 18 minutes, you'll discover the exact mental operating system that separates people who fold from those who thrive. And once you see how ridiculously simple it is, you'll be angry no one taught you this earlier. Picture this. Sarah, 8 minutes into her career-defining presentation. The CEO interrupts. This isn't what we discussed. Room goes silent. Old Sarah would have crumbled. New Sarah paused, breathed, and said, "You're right. What we discussed was good. What I'm showing you is revolutionary." She got the promotion. What separated these two versions of Sarah? She upgraded her mental operating system. Think of your mind like a computer. Right now, you're probably running mental Windows 95, while everyone else seems to have the latest version. Chapter 1. The Fortress Protocol. Sarah's transformation started with the Fortress Protocol. Now imagine David, project manager, who absorbed every criticism like a sponge. One negative comment ruined his entire week because his mental bandwidth was hijacked by other people's opinions. Here's what changed everything for David. Your mind needs boundaries, not walls. Most people either let everything in and get overwhelmed, or shut everything out and stop growing. Quick check if someone's criticism from last week is still bothering you right now. Hit the like button. You're about to learn why that stops today. The Fortress Protocol works in 3 stages. Identify, is this useful, neutral, or harmful? Evaluate, does this source have credibility? Process, will this help me grow or drain energy? Boss criticizes David's timeline. Filter check, actionable? Yes. Expertise? Yes. Growth? Yes. Criticism becomes valuable input. Colleague makes snide comment about presentation style. Filter check, actionable? Barely. Expertise? None. Growth? 0. Comment blocked. David's emotional center never engaged. Within 3 months, David's confidence skyrocketed because he stopped wasting mental energy on irrelevant noise. Stick with me, because what I'm about to show you next transforms your biggest enemy into rocket fuel. Chapter 2. Stress Metamorphosis. Now imagine Lisa, single mom, nursing school, part-time job, drowning in overwhelm, ready to quit. Then she discovered this game changer. Your relationship with stress. Your nervous system can't tell the difference between excitement and anxiety. Racing heart, heightened focus, surge of energy identical whether you're terrified or thrilled. The only difference? Your interpretation. Think about your last stressful moment. Comment below. Was your body preparing you to fail? Or preparing you to perform? I'll show you why the answer changes everything. Lisa's metamorphosis happened in 3 stages. Recognition. I noticed stress building. Reinterpretation. My system is preparing for peak performance. Utilization. This energy is sharpening my focus. Next exam, Lisa felt overwhelmed. Instead of fighting it, my brain is getting ready to absorb information at maximum capacity. The same stress that used to paralyze her powered 18-hour study sessions. Lisa graduated with honors, but transforming stress is useless if you're terrified of rejection. Next up, how to become completely bulletproof. Chapter 3. The Rejection Collection picture Marcus with his brilliant app idea. Never pitched it. Why? Rejection terror. Meanwhile, colleague Jamie launched 3 mediocre apps. 2 failed, 1 succeeded. Jamie runs her own company. Marcus is still an employee. What's your Marcus moment? That idea you're sitting on because you're afraid someone might say no? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Most people fear rejection so intensely, they never risk being rejected. This guarantees mediocrity, because every meaningful pursuit involves possible rejection. You're flipping this completely. The Rejection Collection Protocol. Week 1, ask for small favors you'll likely get. Week 2, medium requests you might get. Week 3, big things you'll probably be rejected for. Track rejections like game scores. Marcus finally pitched. Rejected by 3 investors. The 4th said yes. App launched 6 months later. Rejection didn't hurt, it was just data. More importantly, Marcus developed psychological calluses to keep swinging until he connected. But collecting rejections is pointless without emotional precision. Coming up, how to become a feelings engineer. Chapter 4, Emotional Precision. We've covered fortress protocols, stress transformation, and rejection immunity. Now imagine Tom, emotional weather vane. Bad traffic made him irritable with students. One critical email ruined his afternoon. Tom learned emotions aren't things that happen to you, they're tools you choose. Think of emotions like phone apps, anger, useful for boundaries, terrible for collaboration. Fear, provide caution, paralyse action. Joy, inspire creativity, inappropriate during crisis. Before any situation, Tom asked, what emotional state would serve me best? Parent conference? Calm authority. Lesson planning? Curious playfulness. Faculty meeting? Confident engagement. Within months, Tom's evaluations improved dramatically. Not because he became different, but because he accessed the right emotional tools for each situation. If you're seeing how these pieces connect, we're hitting the accelerator. And stick around, because by chapter 7, you'll see the single invisible habit that makes you untouchable in any field. Chapter 5, The Standards Revolution. Here's what we've built: mental boundaries, stress as fuel, rejection immunity, emotional precision. But Jennifer had all these and was still stuck. Decent job, decent apartment, decent relationships, everything fine, nothing excellent. Jennifer's breakthrough: you get exactly what you tolerate. Quick reality check: if your current standards in any area are good enough, hit the subscribe button. This next part is for you. Most people have high standards for their coffee order, but low standards for personal growth. They'll send back lukewarm lattes, but accept lukewarm effort in careers, relationships, health. Jennifer's standards: audit. Career, staying in unchallenging roles. Health, exercising when she felt like it. Relationships, tolerating energy drains. Learning, reading someday instead of daily. New standards: career, only opportunities that scared her a little. Health, non-negotiable daily movement. Relationships, only people who energized her. Learning 30 minutes, daily skill development. Within a year, promoted twice, dating someone who challenged her growth. Not because she became different, but because she stopped accepting mediocrity. High standards are meaningless without protecting mental resources to maintain them. Coming up, cognitive sovereignty, chapter 6, cognitive sovereignty. Now imagine Alex with fortress thinking, stress alchemy, rejection immunity, emotional precision, upgraded standards, but always busy, never productive, 12-hour days, 3 hours meaningful work. His attention was being stolen. Your attention is your most valuable resource, and everyone wants to steal it. Social media algorithms, news cycles, colleagues with quick questions, all competing for mental bandwidth you need for important work. Alex's attention audit: actual focus work, 2.5 hours daily, email and messages, 4 hours, meetings, 3 hours, social media and distractions, 2.5 hours. No wonder he felt unproductive. Which one drains your focus most? Social media, email, or meetings? Type it below right now. I'm curious. Alex implemented cognitive boundaries. Deep work blocks, 3 hours, 0 interruption periods. Communication windows: messages only at 9 a.m., 1 p.m., 5 p.m. Meeting filters only those with clear agendas. Digital minimalism: removed non-essential apps. Result: Alex's productivity tripled while working 2 hours less daily. We're almost there. Everything we've covered gets exponentially more powerful when you understand character's compound effect. Chapter 7, The Compound Effect of Character Picture. Rachel starting alongside 20 other new hires. Similar qualifications, intelligence, ambition. 5 years later, Rachel fast tracked for leadership while peers stagnated. What made the difference? Small choices no one saw. Character isn't built through grand gestures. It's forged through thousands of tiny decisions when no one's watching. Rachel's invisible moments: staying 30 minutes late to finish projects properly, having difficult conversations immediately instead of avoiding them, taking responsibility for team failures when she could blame others, reading industry publications during lunch while others scrolled social media. These seemed insignificant. But character compounds. Reading 10 pages daily seems minor, 18 books yearly. Exercising 20 minutes daily seems insignificant, 120 hours annually. People sense character even when they can't articulate what they're detecting. They feel someone who's done the work, made hard choices, developed internal strength through consistent discipline. The integration. These 7 components work like integrated software. Your fortress filters information precisely. Stress becomes rocket fuel. Rejection becomes data. Emotions become precision tools. Standards become automatic. Attention becomes laser focused. Character becomes competitive advantage. Sarah didn't transform overnight. She installed one component at a time, practiced consistently, upgraded systematically. 6 months later, completely different mental software. The beautiful irony? The stronger your mind becomes, the gentler you can afford to be. When you know you can handle anything, you don't need to prove it. Your 48-hour challenge. Here's the moment separating viewers from doers. I've given you a complete mental operating system upgrade. 7 components, creating genuine unbreakability. But knowledge without action is just entertainment. Here's my challenge to you. Choose one system and drop it in the comments right now. I'll check back in 48 hours and I want to see who actually did it. Will you build fortress protocols by defining core values tonight? Start collecting rejections by making one bold ask tomorrow? The choice you make in the next 60 seconds reveals everything about your current mental operating system. Your future self is watching. Choose wisely. If this just changed how you think about mental strength, I need 3 things. Smash that like button, share this with someone who needs to upgrade their mental software, and subscribe with notifications on. Your mental operating system upgrade starts now. The only question, will you install it or keep running outdated software while wondering why everyone else seems stronger? The choice is yours. The time is now. Your unbreakable mind is waiting.